Well, hello. I have literally just got in from a jumble sale and I thought I won't think about it, I won't plan it, I'm just going to put the camera on and do a haul. So here we go. Andrea's just left to go and get Ellen from work. Ellen has got herself a job in a garden centre as a barista, so she's coffee making all day. Anyway, welcome to the video. This will be a, thrown together haul of stuff. So we went to a jumble sale. It was a relatively small one in a church. I wasn't filming, which is kind of why I've decided to do a haul video instead. Andrea did film, so there'll be a vlog out on Andrea's channel. If you're not subbed, you should be. Just search Andrea Heels, you'll find it. So yeah, I wasn't filming. Andrea did a vlog of the day. But yeah, I did okay. For the amount of stuff that was there, which wasn't a great deal, you'll see in Andrea's video. I think I did all right. First thing I grabbed was Scrabble Deluxe. These do okay. When I was doing Amazon FBA, I used to send them into Amazon, and I've sold this for up to £50 at Christmas on Amazon. I do not do Amazon anymore. What I'm going to do for this video is, once I film this, I will find completed listings where I can and just put on screen what they go for. So currently on eBay, these are the sort of prices on screen that you might be able to achieve on a Scrabble Deluxe. So Scrabble Deluxe, easy to spot because it says Scrabble Deluxe on the front. But let me quickly show you what's different about it. Well, it has the deluxe board, which has grooves, and it rotates around this centerpiece like that. And it also comes with, I think this is an electronic timer. Yes, a Scrabble timer. I don't think there's a battery in it, so that won't have blown, so that's good. Yeah. Apart from that, it's basically exactly the same game, right? It's mainly the board you're paying for. Right, so there was that. Most things were not labelled. The pricing structure was really odd there. They did have bits of paper stuck around the church with very vague pricing on it. For example, it said on one of these pieces of paper, bric-a-brac, from 50p to £2. That doesn't tell you anything. So anyway, I just took loads of stuff up and she came up with a price and it seemed very reasonable. Anyway, that was the only thing that had a price on it. £3, I was happy to pay that. Next, I picked up a bunch of media. Now, I was the only person even looking at the media, and this is very unusual. The last jumble we went to, a chap got to the media before me and hoovered up all the good stuff. Pretty much all of the video games. I found a couple that he had missed. But this time I was the only person there looking, so I had free pick of what was there. So I think she charged me 50p an item on the media. I found DS, Super Mario 64 DS. Very nice title. Again, as and when I'll be putting on screen completed, just to give you an idea of price. Sadly, the cartridge has seen better days, but I will be able to stick this back down. Hopefully get it nice and flat again. But that was a nice one. Other DS games. Oh, well, one other DS, Peppa Pig. I've sold that a number of times. I couldn't tell you what it's going for. There's a couple of different Peppa Pig ones on DS. This is the Fun and Games. Don't think it has much value. And then there's a Friends 3DS game. Yeah, it's all in there. So Friends 3DS. We then have a couple of Wii titles, which aren't the best. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. The original Just Dance. I remember when this came out. What year was that? 2008 or so, was it? Let's have a look on the back. Is it dated? 2009, I was close. When this came out, we had a high street gaming shop, and this game was in such high demand. We were selling a lot on Amazon at that point, and it kept selling out on Amazon. So I was buying this from our wholesaler and from Argos on the high street and flipping them onto Amazon for silly money at Christmas when this sold out on Amazon. Good times. And WarioWare Smooth Moves, which I haven't sold for a long time. It never used to have much value, but I'll put on screen here a recently completed, just to give you an idea. Is it all in there? Oh yeah, it has the manual. Nice condition. Very light marks, but nothing that a quick minute spin in my disc repair machine will sort that out. So that was it. I mean, nothing exciting on Wii, unfortunately. And then a couple of Xbox One games. I have no idea on value. So whatever I put on screen will be news to me as well. This is Rare Replay. 30 games. Wow. It's got Banjo-Kazooie on it. Viva Pinata. Perfect Dark. Ooh. Killer Instinct. All sorts. Cameo. One of those. And Sunset Overdrive. I doubt this has much value, but you never know. It's got an old CX price on there. £5, whenever that was. Yeah, it's in there at least. Let's see if we can sort this sleeve out. That's better. So there you go. A little bit of software. A couple of CDs. This is the Coral. I've sold this before. Singles collection does okay. And the Prodigy Their Law, which is essentially a singles collection. It says the singles, Nick. 1990 to 2005. Essentially a best of. And then cassettes. We have some TDK D90s, sealed pack of 6. Sealed pack of 6. If I can, I'll put one on screen here, show you what these are likely to fetch on eBay. It's got an original price on here. Does it say? £2.85. I bet it's worth a lot more than that now. A part used pack that I may bundle with that. And then a random odd TDK Type 190 cassette. I'll look this up, see what it's worth. It may end up being a bundle like that. And I'm sure she just added 50p on for the whole lot when she was totaling this up. So they were a bargain. A couple of bits of bric-a-brac. So Andrea bought lots of the usual plates and mugs and lots of, nearly falling off my stool. Lots of the usual breakable stuff. And after I've been through the media and toys and games, I went and kind of helped her. And I picked out a few bits. This flask is interesting. I've sold thermos flasks many times. Some do okay, most don't hold much value, but this is a good colour. It's a nice striking orange colour. The brand is Aladdin. Condition is okay. It's been obviously well used. It looks all right inside. So there was that. Again, if I can find a similar example, I will pop it on screen here. A load of orders also. Hang on a minute. Andrea picked up a couple of these glass sweets. But yes, there's, what's that, 20 maybe? Curtain rings. I have just listed a bigger lot of curtain rings than this. Darker wood. And there was a bit of value in them. They seemed to do okay. Yeah. Bag of curtain rings. I think they charged just maybe 50p for that. And this guy This is a, what do they call these? Glow bug. Was it by a play school? Oh, I can't read it, you know. Can't read what it says and I can't remember. My sister Jo had these back in the 80s. She may well have had this very one. Anyway, one of those, which was 50 pence. I bought this at the same time as the Scrabble. I went back and forth to the... It was an interesting setup. There was nobody behind the stalls because it was all kind of laid out on the pews. So you had to gather stuff and then go and queue up and pay. This one lady was sat behind a table with a queue of people and you would pay. So I went back to her 2 or 3 times with stuff. I bought this first with the Scrabble and this was 50p. So hopefully you've seen on screen already the sort of money they can fetch. It's not huge, but there is a demand for these. And the only other thing that I bought, oh no, there's 2 more things. First thing, or well, it's a bundle of things, is, how many is there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, about 15 or 16 of these Happy Land figures. Yeah, these do okay. I'll put a similar size bundle on screen here so you can see. But yeah, this was paid for along with a load of stuff Andrea has, so I don't know, they probably about £1 they would have charged us for that lot. And the last thing I'm going to show you, this was, well, and I looked at some lamps. There was a brass one that we decided not to go with, and there was this onyx, is it? It's heavy. This is a couple of kilos. Beefy thing, vintage lamp. Whether we go to the trouble of rewiring it, it has some very old wiring on, I don't know. But yeah, it's got a brass fitting on top there. The shade, yeah, we're not so keen on that. It's a modern thing by the look of it. But there's that. I think she charged us £2 for the lamp. If I can find something similar, just to give you an idea on potential value, I will add that on screen here. But that gives you an idea. It was a good one. It was a very nice vibe there. It was fairly chilled out. It wasn't really, you know, elbows at dawn. It was quite busy. There was a queue. We were about maybe 10th in the queue, which was okay. By the time they opened the doors, I reckon there were 60 people queued up down the pathway of this churchyard. So it was quite packed, but it was just a really nice chilled out vibe. And it was worth the drive out. It was maybe half hour, 40 minutes from us. But it was worth the trip. Oh, I didn't show you this. Hold that thought. It's an orange or lemon squeezer, probably orange. In fact, a lady, whilst we were rummaging and I had this in my hand, she told me, that's an orange squeezer. I thought, okay, thanks. Yeah, Andrea took a shine to this, so we bought it. It feels like it's metal. It might be aluminium because it's quite lightweight. It feels vintage, but there's no branding on it. Nice thing. So there you go. That was the sum of all of the stuff I managed, yeah, to find. Andrea will edit and put together her video. That will be out on her channel, hopefully in the next few days. So please go and sub to Andrea and check that one out when it is released. Thank you for watching. I need to now go onto eBay, find some completed listings, add all the pictures, edit it all together and try and get it up tonight. That's the plan. It's now 5 o'clock. It's going to be tight. Anyway, if you'd like to carry on watching me, check this video out. This one. See it? I'll see you there in a sec. Ta-ra.